Luke with Figure Me Out. Today we've got the Venom from the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure Wave. And here's Venom out of the package. So we got the Eddie Brock head on, that's what it comes with in the package. Talking about accessories here, we got a Venom head that you can put as an alternate on there. And then also we've got this squiggly tendril piece that plugs into the back. As you can see, it's got a little plug there to port it into the back. Looks all squiggly, looks all cool. Kind of digging this. I think out of everything in this figure, this is my favorite part. Taking a look at the Eddie Brock head here. Looks pretty good. Likeness is pretty good. I still kind of think he's a little melon-headed. I think that head is just a tad big for that body. But, you know, what can you do? And he's got these crazy eyebrows. These crazy, as my wife would say, on fleek eyebrows. These things are monster caterpillars. Oh my goodness. There he is with the alternate Venom head on. Looks pretty good. I like that alternate Venom head. Pretty good. I think this is my favorite of the two. I'd like Venom looking like Venom. You know, I like him looking all mean and such. So going over articulation on the figure, he's on the Hyperion body mold, so he's got that bulkiness. It's the same one that the Venom a few years ago was released on. With that Eddie Brock head on there, man, he can look all the way up. I don't know what he's looking at. He's trying to catch rain in his mouth. He can get it. He can look pretty much all the way down. Got side to side, obviously, and quite a bit of pivot with that Eddie Brock head. Quite a bit. With the Venom head, again, looking up really good. Looks like a chicken about to drown. Looks down pretty good. Side to side, obviously all the way around. And then not as much of a pivot on this one. Still something. Got that. Got the arms go out past 90 at the side. Got a full rotation at the bicep or at the shoulder. Got a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows going that far. Straight back out. And then the wrist has got a swivel on it, and it tends to go down and up. At the waist, he does have an ab crunch. You can crunch a couple clicks forward, all the way back. Oh my goodness. Almost look behind him there. Again, swivel there. Hips that go out to the side that far. You can kick forward. Pretty good. Back, none, not really any. Got the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, and ankles that go down, up slightly, and they are on a rocker, so they got to put. Alright, here is new Venom next to old Venom, and as you can see, pretty much the same size because it's pretty much the same figure. Now, the thing that I was kind of questioning, that I had questions about, is will these heads swap? They should, in theory, because they're on the same body, but let's find out. Also, these are the accessories with old Venom. I'm going to leave his accessories over here and new Venom's accessories with him, and we're going to see if these heads will swap. And the heads totally swap, so if you wanted to, if you wanted to do that. Well, the next question I got is, do the hands swap? Let's find out. Alright, so I could not swap the hands with the new Venom. His hands were very stiff. However, with this old Venom, we can still swap the hands out. So, I guess that either the lower forearm or the hand peg, which on these ones it's got these tiny little hand pegs. I'm guessing that it's a bigger one on that. Maybe it's one of those with the double or something like that, like what they put with Spider-Man. Maybe with some hot water that would come out, but I'm not going to risk breaking it right now. Alright, so the hands do not swap, but the heads will. So if you wanted to throw Eddie Brock's head on that old Venom, you can. That little tendril piece also swaps because he's got that port in his back, just like the new one. It's that top port, it's the smaller hole that it plugs into. So you can't swap everything over except for the hands. I tried really hard to get these hands out, and they just wouldn't budge. So that's that. And looking at the paint here, I don't know if it shows up too well on camera, but this new Venom is almost more of like a matte finish, whereas this one's more of a gloss. It's almost like a darker, or a lighter black, like almost like a gray is what it's kind of looking like. Maybe that's just me, but looking at it, I can kind of, this is more of like a shiny black, and this is more of a dull, really dark gray. And here's Venom next to Superior Venom. As you can see, he's a little bit taller. that's on that Spider-Man body. Here he is next to Agent Venom, which is actually one of my favorite figures of all time. I love that Agent Venom figure. There's a few things I don't like about it, but overall that's one of my absolute favorites, and he scales pretty good with that. And the Agent Venom tendrils do actually plug into the back there. They will fit, so that actually does look pretty good. And here he is next to the Space Venom Build-A-Figure. And Space Venom's got quite a bit of bulk and height on him. And here he is next to the Marvel Select Venom. And as you can see, the Marvel Select Venom is a little bit taller, being in a 7-inch scale versus a 6-inch. That's still another one of my favorite Venoms. I think this still takes it as my favorite Venom. Even with all the accessories of both of these put together, this one, I mean, you just got so much stuff. You got this whole back piece with all these other little Venom heads sticking off, and the alternate heads and the hands and everything else. Just accessories galore. I mean, just all kinds of. That's not even all of it yet. But yeah, that's my favorite Venom. And here he is next to Scorpion Venom from the Spider-Man Classics line. I also really like that Venom. It's just a ridiculous Venom. He's got that scorpion tail and everything. This guy's a lot bulkier, but there's probably a better profile of Venom. And there he is next to the Spider-Man 3 Venom. I think that may have been in 3 3/4 inch scale. I know it's not 6-inch, but I can't remember. It's been a long time since that came out. This is more of a purple, tinier figure. I guess I've got a lot of Venom. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. And he does scale pretty well, same as that old one. If you have that old one, you're not missing much with this new one. He does come with the Build-A-Figure piece for that Monster Venom, which I'm definitely going to build. And we're wondering, the head from the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure actually does fit on this Venom. It's definitely big. Not too crazy, I guess. With them, he can change size and things like that, I guess, a little bit. But it's a pretty open jaw, so you can kind of get away with it maybe in like pictures and stuff. It looks alright. It just looks like he's screaming really, really loud, maybe. And it is a different color too. It's like more of a metallic purple, whereas this is that matte, really dark gray. Like, I don't want to say black because it's not quite black, but it's really, really, really dark gray. So that's it, guys. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Overall, I think he's a pretty cool figure. Like I said, if you've got the old one, you're really not missing much with this, except for the Build-A-Figure piece and that little squiggly and the Eddie Brock head. Other than that, it's a little bit painted different, but it still looks like Venom, still acts like Venom, still is Venom.
We are Venom.
So I'm going to go ahead and throw a few pictures up here at the end, and in the meantime, keep trying to figure me out.